Okay, so I hope you have solved this. Okay, solve for x. Okay, in the last video I gave you this given. So in the first video I made the x, instead of x I made it into a blank. Okay, but now let's just make it, represent it with x. So here the best thing is to write this in exponential form so you can have a better idea. Okay, so and also to solve it vertically, but here I'm just going to solve it. Okay, I'm just going to solve it horizontally. So you just write it, do not put an equal sign here. Okay, so that will just be, you could put a comma if you like. Okay, so you could just be 5 to the negative 1 is x. 5 raised to negative 1, if it's raised to negative it will become a fraction, so you just write x is equal to 1/5. Okay, you remember, you go this way. What exponent, instead of log, just read it as what exponent. Okay, they should have written it what exponent, but log means what's exponent. What's exponent of 2 to give 128? Okay, or 2 to the x is 128. 2 to the x is 128. Therefore, x will be, how many times do you multiply 2? So that will be 7. Next. 6, what exponent of 6 will give you 1 over 36? It has to be a negative number, so negative 2. What exponent, what base? Okay, so the base is what you're looking for. X to 1 power is equal to 0.1 or 1/10. Okay, so what should be raised to 1 to give you 0.1? Of course, 0.1. It has to be the same number. Okay, 3/4 to what power? 3/4 to x should give you 27 over 64. How many times will you multiply 3/4 by itself? That will give you 24. You put a comma, x is equal to 4. Here, x raised to 1/2. X raised to 1/2. X raised to 1/2 is 5. Okay, x raised to 1/2 is 5. Then you put a comma, 1/2. This becomes the root. That's the exponent. It's the same as square root of x is 5. So the answer will be 25, right? Okay, 25. Next, this looks complicated, but 1.7843 raised to x is 1. So what is that going to be? Of course, 0, right? Anything raised to 0 is 1. Here, 24 raised to x is equal to 24. X is 1. So sometimes we look for the exponent, sometimes we look for the base, depending on where x is placed. 8 to the power x, or the exponent x, is 1 over 64. X is negative 2. And the last one, x raised to 1 is 0.23. Therefore, x will be 0.23. Okay, 0.23. Okay, so let's go. I hope you got 10 over 10 with that one. I hope you're getting a better understanding of logs. Okay, so let's study the two special types of logarithms. Okay, so in the example 1 to 10, okay, so you keep on seeing whole numbers. Okay, okay, the answers are whole numbers or fractions. Okay, but let's say rational. Okay, but you could also see any number could be the base. You could see log base 2 of 5. That one we cannot. 2 to what power will give you 5? Okay, we need a calculator for that. Okay, or you could say log base 3 of 100. Okay, you know, this is a number. Log base 2 of 5 is a number between 2 and 3, because 2 to the 2 is 4 and 2 to the 3 is 8. Anyway, we will use our calculator there also. Okay, so the base could be any number. But if the base is 10, 10, that becomes a special type, and we call that common logarithms. Okay, common logarithms is when the base is 10. Okay, and this is very important in math. You do not write base 10. Okay, when the base is 10, it's called a common logarithm. So, but base 10 is not written in math. So, instead of writing log base 10 of 5, you will just write log of 5. If you don't see any base, it's 10. Okay, if you don't see a base, the base is 10. If no base is written, it is 10. So, in math, we have a lot of things that we do not write. X to the 1, we do not write the 1. It's just x, okay? Or you do not write the coefficient 1. We just say a, okay? And another one of that rule is base 10. We do not write base 10 in math, okay? So, if you are asked to evaluate these things, okay, can we just answer it? Pause the video. What is log of 100? What is log of 1, and what is log of 1000, and log of 1 over 100? Remember, you are seeing the 10 there. So 10 to what power will give you 100? The answer is 2. 10. Even if it's not there, you see the 10. 10 to what power will give you, what power of 10 will give you 1? 0. What power of 10 will give you 1000? 3. What power of 10 will give you 1 over 100? Negative 2. Okay, so again, if no exponent is if no base is written, it's base 10. Okay, the other one is the natural logarithms. You're going to see a lot of this in calculus when the base is the number e. You remember we studied, okay, e is a number equal to 2.718 without end. Okay, that's a special number in math, e. So when the base is e, that's also a special type. Instead of writing log base e, you will see the letter ln, the letters ln. Natural log in reverse, natural log. So instead of writing log base e of 5, you will just write it as ln of 5. ln of 5. That's how you write. Read as ln of 5. ln of 5. Okay? Just read the letters. ln of 5. Okay, so can we evaluate ln of 1? What is ln of 1? What's the value? So write it as log base e of 1. Maybe you'll see it better. What exponent of e will give you 1? 0. Here, what's ln of e? What exponent of e will give you e? Remember, log, okay, this one is written as ln. Now that's ln. So the answer here is 1. Okay, I'll see you on the next video.